Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're live at New Balance Stadium in Gloucester, where the Fishermen take on the Vikings from East Bridgewater in the first round of the 2023 Division III Soccer Tournament. Today's game is brought to you by Cape Ann Media Productions. Camp can handle all of your business, commercial, real estate, and industrial media needs, including FAA licensed drone operations. Call Cape Ann Media Productions 978-879-3226. Also, if you'd like to help defray the cost of our sports and event coverage here on Cape Ann Live, please go to the tinyurl.com/Cape Ann Live or scan the QR code on the screen to leave a donation. Any amount would be greatly appreciated. And to those who have already donated, thank you so very much. We're starting here now with the starting lineups for East Bridgewater. East Bridgewater, nice drive today, but it's on a Sunday, so that's to their advantage. They're the number 31 seed. They beat Martha's Vineyard in the preliminary round game to qualify them to come here. So we have number 1, Brady Hill. Number 2, Coleman McCarthy. Number 3, Jaden Wilson. Edward Corliss is 0. He's the goalkeeper. Grady DeHurst is a captain. Number 6, Connor Cole is 23. James Redder Jr. is number 5. Jackson Ricks is number 10. He's a captain. Aiden Toomey, the other captain, is number 20. Broderick Lovell is number 11, and Caden Amaral is number 17 for your East Bridgewater Vikings boys soccer team. For the Fishermen, the goalie is Stefano Numerusi. Brendan Anderton, one of the captains, is number 2. Cole Shalino is 3. Mateus DeFreitas is 6. Benjamin Watts is 7. He's a captain. Dominic Pione is 8. He's a captain. Wester Silva is 10. Marcio DiPaolo is 12. Dylan Rochford 14. Dylan Smith is 18. And Leo Vitale, the captain, is number 25. We're going to rise now and do our national anthem. So as we wait for the national anthem, as we said, Gloucester, a number 2 seed in Division 3. Bridgewater, the number 31st. It's a beautiful day here at New Balance Newell Stadium. I'm Lisa Olson with Jim Capello on camera. We're bringing you this game today on Cape Ann Live, so for the people that chose not to come and stay home and watch your Patriots, we're here. Oh, it's outside. A perfect national anthem for um, we kind of lost in a minute, and you have the one where everyone joined in. So we are set here at the pitch.
Stand and enjoy some snacks and help support the booster program. We also ask that all spectators please keep our facility clean and bring your trash to the nearest trash receptacle.
So we're pumped up for game number 1 of the state tournament. The seniors here have been ready, playing together forever. Good junior class to support them. I think if you ask the boys, that they expected to go undefeated all season, so they would say it's not disappointing, but they expect to win every game, I guess is the whole pitch here. So we're ready to go. Gloucester is down there. Top goal scorer, scored 30 goals this year. Gino Tripoli will not be playing today, as he received a red card in the last game, so he got to sit out the next game. So that's a very unfortunate thing to happen, but I'm sure the rest of the team is up for the challenge. Dominic Peony, one of the forwards, will be there. Dylan Roachford, a sophomore, jumping right in to score. All these guys can score. They have a strong defense. So we'll see. We're ready. Gloucester at the home red. East Bridgewater with the white. So East Bridgewater got here plenty early. They were here by, I think, an hour before game time. Where unfortunately Friday, the girls' field hockey game, they came, Broomfield, who did they play? Anyhow, they came and it was like 15 minutes before the game. So Bridgewater gets the ball to start. And we'll have to get used to bounces like that on the turf. Gloucester throwing, looking up the side. Oh, nice pass. There's the speed down the sideline. Pass out in the middle, nobody there. It's going to go out of bounds, and Gloucester will wait. That's Anderton over there on the far side, number 2. Brendan. East Bridgewater clears it out. It's Watts. Oh no, number 7. Yeah, it's Watts. Recognizes the faces now, the body types. Goss can't keep it in. Bridgewater with the save. You gotta love it. It's November 5th, and the boats are still coming by. Beautiful day. Why would you put your boat away? Sun's not out, but it's a beautiful day. Which the sun not being out gives us way better coverage, because the sun can hurt us film-wise sometimes. So this is a lot of perfect to take pictures. It's perfect. Goes all the way back. That's 6. Matthew DeFreitas back on D. Gonna boot it up, looking for the wing on this side. Just 18, Dylan Smith. East Bridgewater brings it up. Stopped there by number 10, Westeros Silva. Ooh, nice pass. All the way back to Watts. So we got Vitale's back on defense for the Fishermen. 25. So East Bridgewater, what we've known about is they have a tough defense. So it's not going to be that one pass over the defense and use your speed. Silva. West Silva. All the way back to DeFreitas. Watts. Ooh, nice pass. Anderton playing up today. Nice steal there. Good anticipation. That was Marcio DePaula. They tripped him up. Uh-oh. Coming up limping a little bit. We might need a sub. That's not a good thing first way. Right into the game. He's down on one knee. That's a junior, Marcio DePaula. She took a trip. So we'll send in a sub. Hopefully he can walk that off. So this is a direct kick from there. Right to the goalie. The goalie for East Bridgewater is, what do we say? Edward Corliss. It's a sophomore. Tally clears it up, but East Bridgewater's right there. Goes back to Numerosi. Makes sure of it. Numerosi's a tall kid. Stefano covers a lot of ground. Anderton and DeFreitas on that side. Watts is going to go all the way back to the goalie. We played two 40-minute halves here. We're in Cape Ann Live. No score yet. We just only played a couple minutes, 4 minutes. The goalie comes up, way out of his net. Boots it all the way up over the other side of the field. Oh, I got it right in his face. That was 23 Cole Connor, defenseman. I just see their numbers. That might not be 24. This guy kicking the ball. Is Aiden Toomey. Nice head. Oh, right out in front. Oh! Perfect chance there. Six is going to clear it out for the fisherman, DeFreitas. Each Bridgewater with a big chance right there. Be a throw-in. Last year, Gloucester had a good record and then lost their first round game. East Bridgewater's, I think it's a benefit playing a game, preliminary game, because you're in there. You know, you've already played. The Butterflies are out. Dylan Smith chasing after it. Steal. Nice pass in the middle. Broken up by the fisherman. East Bridgewater's right there. There are no nerves. When you're the 31 seed, it doesn't matter. You're just going for broke. It's all the pressure's on the higher seed here, especially in the first game. It's the toughest. Oh. Gloucester can't get anything going right now. Bridgewater, East Bridgewater's had the better possession. DeFreitas back. Nice play. It's going to clear it up, looking for a wing. Just none there. East Bridgewater keeps it in. 6 on defense for East Bridgewater. Grady DeHurst, captain. Vitale. Oh, pushed. Anderson got pushed. So the Fishermen will have a direct kick here. Nice boot by Vitale. That was Watts. Offsides. Ooh, nice boot by East Bridgewater. Watts is right there. That's it low. Showing the speed. 14, Dylan Smith. Dylan Roachford, my bad. Confusing the two. Mixing up the names. Tally. It's going to go out. Fishman throw on the side. Anderton will take it. So no score here. We played almost 9 minutes. We're at Cape Ann Live, bringing today's game. Since we said we're Gloucester missing that one key person right now, can't get anything going offensively. That's why they have 10 others. Step up. Well, that's just way up high in the air. Few misses. All the way back to Watts. 3 is Cole Shalino. It's going to go out. Fisherman throw. So it's been all in East Bridgewater's range. No really shots yet, but... Oh, nice pass back, but East Bridgewater's right there. I believe it's a direct kick on the 20. Vitale will take it. And they're setting up the people that will take the ball, and 2 people in front of them. So you got to be lined up. You can't do anything until the ball's kicked. You don't want to go off sides. So you got to really, this is a big time in play. Vitale with a good foot. Shot is over the goal post. Good try. So goal kick for East Bridgewater. Nice leg. Waits. Nice move by Ben. Nice pass over to Anderton. Number 10 tries to loft it up. That was where, ooh, nice move. Oh, a couple scissor kicks there. Shalino trying to keep it in. Number 5 on the far side, Seamus Linehan. Came in for DeFreitas, who got hurt. Linehan is a freshman. Comes East Bridgewater. Level Broadwick. Oh, nice steal. Good work. That's going to go out on Gloucester. Good hustle. Dylan Roachford. Pass over to the far side to Linehan. Sends it up in the middle to Anderton. Over to Shalino. Back to Anderton. but can't quite connect. Bridgewater's there. East Bridgewater. All the way back. Vitale hustles. Oh, nice play. Oh, can't quite keep it in. He's ready to boot it up the field. Nice pass, but there's nobody down there for East Bridgewater on the wing side. The senior play there by Anderson as he kind of did a little push and got the ball to go off East Bridgewater. Anderson will do it again. No score here. Got another sub coming in. Marcelo Toronis, a freshman maybe, 17. Oh, that might be, what's his name coming back in? DeFreitas coming back in. See if the hand bandage early. No scare her. We're in Cape Ann Live. Fishermen are definitely, offense has definitely been thrown off a little bit. They just need to learn to do it without him. There's times, there's plenty of times he's been out of the game and for being subbed and they've scored. They just got to get it going offensively. East Bridgewater's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people back defensively. So really matching up with the Fishermen. Just got to win those 50-50 battles. Back to Watts. Oops. All the way back to Vitale. Oh, nice kick. So that's when, oh, almost the bounce over his head. DeFreitas was there. Good head by the Fisherman. Leo. Ooh, nice scissor kick by Anderson. Gets it up to Freitas. It's number 2 for Coleman McCarthy. A nice dive. I love soccer players' dives. I really think they should be playing. I'm sure he got tripped, but I'm just saying they should definitely do in theater in the wintertime, going to play. Because if you watch professional soccer, it's definitely very theatrical. Oh, nice, good head by the Fisherman. Nice pass. Nice pass there, Pioni. Here comes some speed here, Dominic Pioni. Pioni. Oh, a nice play, Pioni. Oh, what a save! What a great individual effort by Dominic Pioni. And what a save by Edward Corliss for East Bridgewater. Dominic just showed his speed there. Dylan Smith will take this corner. Wow, that was a great individual effort. Oh, East Bridgewater gets the head on that. Goes all the way back. Nobody there for the Fisherman that time. And East Bridgewater, oh, there's another trip. Diving after the ball. That was definitely a trip, and that was definitely a flop. It wasn't a flop, but still, you watch some of the highlights sometimes in Major League Soccer. It's pretty entertaining. Football. Ooh, nice hit all the way down. Vitale's there, though. East Bridgewater comes up. Going to go to Numerosi. You got to watch the turf bounce. Oh, nice move there. Can't quite get going. Cole Shalino gets it back to his defense. Oh, that's going to go out of bounds. So 2 and 3 there for McCarthy and Wilson for East Bridgewater. All the way back to the goalie. Ooh, good hustle by Dylan Smith. Fishermen keep it in. Pass out in front, right to the goalie. Dylan Roachwood couldn't quite get there. The pass was there, but he couldn't quite get there. We have no score here at Newell Stadium. 22 minutes to go in the first half. Great effort by Dominic Pioni, but the goalie made an incredible save. Cole Shalino. Watts right there. This goalie's going to be seeing a lot of balls here now. The Fisherman offense is starting to come alive. That's a smart thing by picking it up. One of the better saves you saw there by goalie Edward Corliss. Best part is this. Jim usually goes back, rewinds stuff. It's the coolest part of Cape Ann Live, I think. Well, there's a lot of cool parts, but nice kick there. A little too far. Gloucester fans clapping, encouraging their team here. 0-0 game. Playoffs come. There's a lot of pressure. Last year, the Fishermen lost in the first round game. They don't want history to repeat itself. They're looking for the W here. East Bridgewater is playing really tough defense. Only one mistake so far, and the goalie bailed them out on that. Goes out of bounds. East Bridgewater throw in. So no score. They throw it in back to the D. Nice play there. 50-50 ball into Freitas. East Bridgewater has it. It's Caden Amaral, number 17. 28, so 26. Is he an 8th grader, that mean? Oh, so there's some young kids here. 26 is sophomores, 27 is freshmen. Oh, just missed the pass there. Not quite midfield. Nice passing. East Bridgewater's been doing well with that. Oh, there you go again. Yeah, he didn't push down that time. So I gotta think you gotta be looking at Peony with the most experience goal-wise here. And he had a shot, and East Bridgewater goalie stopped it. That's when you gotta wait till you're onsides. East Bridgewater got the head on it. Nice pass, 14-0. Just kind of ran into the player there. Looks like Watts will, Watts is going to take this. So this can go in. This is a direct kick. So we can score. This is the second one we've had. So let's see what Benjamin can do. Oh, jeez. Up in the air. Oh! Someone still got it. Oh, the goal was open, but nobody could get it. This is where the physicality of the sport comes in. You can't be weak. Vitali's going to give it all the way back. So golden chance. Oh! Numerosi kicks it right into East Bridgewater. Luckily, Vitali was there to clear it up. Oh, there's another trip. So now East Bridgewater will have the direct kick. Looks like number 3, Jaden Wilson. Oh, nice pass. What are they going to call it? Are they going to call that a penalty kick? I think they are. Here we go, Benjamin. I think it was offsides. Luckily, it was offsides. If not, it probably would have been a penalty kick because they took the kid down in the circle. That's a break for the Fishermen. Watts looking for someone that's open. They're letting him go. This is East Bridgewater's definitely scouted the Fishermen, knowing their game to try to kick it up over the defensive line. Gloucester ball. We got 16:27 to go here in the first half. No score. Watts will take this. Too far. Right to the goalie. Colas. Good size kid. It's like Stefano is tall, but he's some meat on him. Got a great kick. Every kick has been way down. Tanu is 17 over there. Marcelu Tanus is a freshman. I know I'm saying that wrong. Fishermen kick it out of bounds, but it's East Bridgewater ball. So East Bridgewater definitely showing a lot more control in the ball than the Fishermen. No score. East Bridgewater definitely is not going to allow any. They allowed one. They allowed Dominic, but he outran the defense on that one. And just used his speed, but they're keeping people back. Gloucester a lot of times depends on that. Depends on the nice little kick over to above the defense and Gloucester outrunning them. But East Bridgewater's been there so far. So look, you see how much room they're giving them just in the back here to bring the ball up. Instead, just all over, double teaming people up in the front. Peony. Oh, nice pass there to the wing. Oh, he can't control it. Oh, I think it was offsides anyhow. De Freitas. Oh, that was a pretty pass by Shalino. Oh, wait, no, that might have been. I think it was Shalino. But you see East Bridgewater, they're really double teaming everybody on D, just putting everyone back. It's going to be an interesting game here. It's not going to be a 7-0 blowout. Oh, there's a nice pass. Oh, shoots. Oh! Oh, he's going to want that one back. That was a great shot. It was Anderton, I believe. I think he had to use his left foot on that, but boy, it was a beauty. Just went wide. Nice play, Rochford. A little pushing up to Rochford. Dylan trying to get it by. Oh, it just went over Dylan's foot. Number 3, Shalino. Back to Watts. He clears it off to the far side. Good move. Some room. East Bridgewater's there. They got everyone marking somebody. Shalino putting some pressure on. Nice play. I think that's number 11, Broderick Level. Oh, nice pass back to him. Gonna go out of bounds. Should be goal kick. Leo being smart back there. I know that East Bridgewater had kicked it and let it go. Senior captain. Benjamin Walsh will take this. We have 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Sub coming in for East Bridgewater. Could be a sub coming out. It's Gloucester number. It's easy to see him struggling a little bit with the East Bridgewater. It looks like Grady DeHurst coming back in number 6. So that's what the look is, to get it down the field and hustle it back for the Fishermen. That whistle. Something happened. It'll be. Not sure what the whistle was. It's pointing that way. It's a free kick. That's kind of weird. Little push. So then he's going, show this. Then he went like, no, with his hands. Nice kick. Good head by the Fisherman. Shalino's there. Peony. Oh. Nice play by East Bridgewater. As the Roachwood was coming in, they pushed him off. Nice play. Good rush there by the Fisherman. East Bridgewater, it's the Fisherman's dimey there. Playing great D, and goalie Edward Cole is shining in the net. Plus, he's got a great foot. Oh, it's a push. Bertelli shows off his foot. It's a leg. Uh-oh. That wasn't a very good kick by the goalie. I made it. Trying to get it out of bounds. Gloucester. Ref tells him 10 yards. That would be, he's kicking on the 35. They're going to be in the 25. This is a direct kick. This is big. Oh, nice head by the Fisherman. Oh, another nice kick out in front. Oh, offsides. Nine minutes to go in the first half. We still don't have any score yet. Benjamin Watts. East Bridgewater. Number 2, Coleman McCarthy. Goes it back. Watts is there. East Bridgewater right along with it. Takes it away. Nice pass to the far side. A little behind, but he's going to hustle after it. Ooh. Shot. Didn't get a really good kick. Foot on that one. Went wide. East Bridgewater definitely with the first half advantage here. There is no score. But that defense is shining. Had a couple opportunities. Sure, coming to Gloucester and knowing the high offensive team that the Fishermen have been, they're going to be happy. They're happy with this right now. Oh, Gloucester just kicked it, made a mistake there. Now the East Bridgewater gets a corner kick. This is huge. Great opportunity to put one in. It's up in the air. Head shot goes wide. Gloucester ball. Good opportunity for the Vikings. We're going to go up and hit the wing. East Bridgewater's there. Roachford trying to keep it, but East Bridgewater wins it. Vikings ball. So forwards will go down. This is number 20, Aiden Toomey. He's got the kick. Oh, beauty. It's a shot in. Oh! Somebody wide open there. I don't know. Defense is going to be marking up like East Bridgewater does before they get in trouble. Another good kick. Tally's there for that one. Here comes the Fisherman with a little bit of room. Shalino. Good pass up in the middle. Peony can't control. So East Bridgewater cleared it out. Numerosi will take the goal kick. 5:40 to go here in the first half. No score. It's up in the air forever. All the way back. To Roachford. East Bridgewater with it. Grady DeHurst. The nice play there for East Bridgewater. Annington will take this throw. East Bridgewater's feeling. Here comes a nice pass. It's a shot in. And he tips it in. East Bridgewater with the goal. Can't see who it is. But boy, they took advantage. They've had a couple times, so they haven't been able to score. So that was at the 4:50 mark. So now East Bridgewater has their game plan in. And they're going to be all over the Fishermen defensively. They got that 1-0 lead. That's what they were looking for. I'm sure that had to be in the game plan. Gloucester missing their big scorer. Somebody's got to step up. Oh, he got tripped. That could be a goal. That could be a penalty kick. East Bridgewater, you can see with their hands up. Number 5, James Redder, sophomore. So this is big right here. We're going to get a penalty kick here. Who's going to take it? West to Silva. Oh, it's like right there. It's like big net. You just got to hope. West. So we'll see what he's got here. The junior. Gotta just hope. The goalie's gotta hope to go one way or the other. Shot. Score! Gloucester comes right back and ties it on a penalty kick by Wes Silver. That was huge. And we're tied. Boy, that was like a minute and 30 seconds after Bridgewater. East Bridgewater took the lead. So we're back even again. 3:06 to go here until halftime. Peony can't get it by East Bridgewater defense. Oh, that was number 10. Silva. Oh, that's a push. They're not going to call that? Interesting. Pass over to the wing. Here comes East Bridgewater again. They got numbers. They got somebody right out in front. Vitale with a great defensive play. They're going to call a push there. So it'll be a direct kick from the 15. No, the 25. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here until halftime. Wow, that was quite the exchange there. Oh, Numerosi stops with the East Bridgewater player right on the doorstep. Nice kick over there. Anderson. Nice play by the Fisherman. 14 is Roachford. Good block, but it's going to go out of bounds. We stopped the clock at 2 minutes, so it's almost halftime. What turned into both teams playing defensive. Gloucester looking for that offense, and East Bridgewater sneaking one in by number 5. Wait, yeah, number 5. What do we get his name? James Redder. Out of bounds. 1-1 here. That's going to be it. That's going to be halftime. So we're all tied up. We'll be back for second half action here on Cape Ann Live.
The research here at St. Jude is very important. It gave my daughter a second chance at life. Because we have donors that believe in what we're doing, we can really move our research forward much faster.
St. Jude is working to drive the overall survival rate for childhood cancer to 90% in the next decade. And we won't stop until no child dies from cancer.
Because of you. Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hey, we're back. Cape Ann Live for second half action here at Newell Stadium with the Gloucester High boys varsity soccer tied up with the East Bridgewater Vikings boys soccer team. East Bridgewater struck first with 4:50 left in the half. Number 5, James Redder with a goal. But then a minute and a half later, approximately, let's see, no, a minute and, yeah, around there. Penalty stroke for the Fishermen, and West Silver nailed it to tie it up 1-1. Gloucester, the number 2 seed here. Bridgewater Vikings, East Bridgewater Vikings, are not backing down. They're playing tremendous defense. They're caving in. It's usually 2 white shirts to every red shirt once the Fishermen bring the ball down the field. And the goalie has been absolutely spectacular. And any save he's had to make, Edward Corliss, sophomore. So we'll see what happens here for the Fishermen. We have Stefano Numerosi as goalie. Brendan Anderson is number 2. Cole Shalino's 3. Mateus DeFreitas is 6. 7 is Benjamin Watts. Dominic Pioni is 8. 10 is West Silva. 12 is Marcio DePaula. Back to Watts. 14 is Dylan Rochford. 18 is Dylan Smith. And 25 is Leo Vitale. Pioni looking. See, that's what's been happening. This East Bridgewater is just seeing that pass, and they're intercepting it. They're slowing it down, taking away Gloucester's speed. It's going to go all the way back to Vitale. Leo looks to Pioni. Pioni with a nice move. Pioni still has it. It's going to go out of bounds. For East Bridgewater, number 1, Brady Hill. 2 is Coleman McCarthy. 3 is Jaden Wilson. The goalie, Edward Corliss. 6 is Grady DeWorst. 23, Connor Cole. 5 is James Redder, who had the goal. Jackson Ricks is 10. Aiden Toomey is 20. Broderick Level is 11. East Bridgewater. And 17 is Caden Amaral. And they have some young kids here. They have, let's see, it goes 24 is graduation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seniors. 4 juniors. 7 sophomores. 2 freshmen. 3 freshmen and an 8th grader. Freshman and 8th grader both started. And 1, 2, 3, 4 sophomores have started. So 4, 5, 6 out of the 11 are freshmen, 8th, 9th, and 10th graders. But yet they're showing no fear. They won their first preliminary game versus the Vineyard, Martha's Vineyard. And they are showing no fear whatsoever. They're making this long ride from East Bridgewater to Gloucester. And they're just thinking victory coming in here. As I said, more pressure on the Fishermen here than there would be on East Bridgewater, because there's nothing to lose if East Bridgewater just come in and play your hardest. And they got a great game plan by Coach Patrick Horgan so far. Pass over. Nice pass, but it's right to a Gloucester player. Here comes the fisherman. So this is what the fishermen usually are so good at, making that pass, and there's somebody there to go in on the goalie, but East Bridgewater's been there all game. The sun comes out, which could be a bonus for us because it's going to be in the East Bridgewater's face. Nice steal by, I think that was number 3, Jaden Wilson. Ooh, feel that sun. Vitale in the corner. Oh, nice move by East Bridgewater. Out in front. Oh, right into Numerosi's hands. Numerosi had the net in that one. Had the good cut the angle. Oh, you can see the goalie. This could be huge. Especially like on a long shot or something. They get a direct kick, say, from the 25 or something. It's gonna go right. They're gonna send it back to the goalie. Yep. He has a nice boot. His kicking. He's been kicking like 50 yards in every free kick he's had. That wasn't even a free kick. That was just a pass to him. Well, good leg. Gloucester, but you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people out of the 11 are back playing D. They'll take their chances and get that one goal. Peony. Peony just bails that one. They got to just calm down. The fishermen just have to calm down, play their game. They're missing the top goal scorer. So this is not helping the fishermen today. But you got, as I said, you got 10 other people out there that can step up. That's what they need to do. Trust in yourself, the Bill Belichick mode when we were good. Anyhow. Boy, goes right to back to Bridgewater. We're going to let that go by. Smart play in East Bridgewater. So the one thing is there are no ties in the state tournament. Somebody has to win. So you think it's tense now. Wait until it's in overtime. Numerosi takes his time. Oh, gee. Ball rolled a little bit. That was a Genie play. 17 Tenoris. Anderton back on D now. Good play by Brendan. Nice pass by Bridgewater. Oh, East Bridgewater stopped by 17. That's Tenoris. Watts. East Bridgewater's there. They've been winning the 50-50 battles. Watts again. Benjamin's going to get that. It's going to be Gloucester throw. So the heavily favored fishermen tied up here 1-1. They were losing 1-0. East Bridgewater came out as they did in the first half, controlling the play. Nothing so far down in the East Bridgewater end. Numerosi. Watts is going to take the kick, though. You see how they're just letting him bring the ball down the field? Great game plan by the coach. But then again, there's just so much. Oh, right there. They missed that one. Peony. Oh, just a little bit too far. Now in this wonderful 21st century where, like, for example, we do on Cape Ann Live, our games are live on live today, and then it goes on YouTube, and you can watch them forever. So, like I was doing went to talk to a basketball coach last year that I knew, boys basketball season, and who I know from baseball, but from basketball too. And anyhow, I went over to talk to him, and so the guy next to him goes, "Hey, aren't you the voice of Cape Ann Live?" So obviously they had scouted a couple of the games before they played Gloucester and watched them. So it's kind of cool. So you can see what happens. You can rewind. You can go, All right, we played 10 minutes. Neither team scored. It's 0-0 here. Got a sub here for the Fishermen. Gloucester throwing deep in their own end.
So it's 15 minutes of state finals.
Oh, they don't call that. They waved that off. Must have fell on the ball. Interesting. Fell again. There we go. Now they boot it out. Oh, that's a ball. That's a direct kick from up there, like the 45-yard line. So we have tie game 1-1. Jim Capello's outside. It's a really nice day. Unfortunately, the sun just went back in the clouds. We want them to come back out and go right in that East Bridgewater goalie. But so far, the East Bridgewater defense has not allowed that anyhow. So look at them, 4, 5, 6, 7 people back here. So what Coach Armando Minoto did at halftime to get his Fishermen to figure this out. Oh, there's a pass there for Peony. Oh, the goalie just beat him. Edward Corliss. Game of inches, baby, right there. Kicked out by Tenuis. The sun can go both ways here. It's Bridgewater, nice play. Number 10, Jackson Ricks, I believe. Nice play by East Bridgewater to keep it in. Gloucester Vitelli. Let's push him out of the way, showing that, yes, you do have to have strength to play this game. Anderton. Nice play by Anderton with the steal. Oh, East Bridgewater's right on him. Oh, East Bridgewater. Number 2 there for East Bridgewater, Coleman McCarthy. I think that's 2. It's hard to tell. They need brighter numbers for people with a little bit seeing impaired, I guess. I like the uniforms, though. The baby blue is very cool. But aren't the Vikings supposed to be like purple? So I'm confused. But that must be there. East Bridgewater reading that 50-50. Roachford. Bill Smith down there. Here comes the Vikings. Nice pass. Here they come. Turn the corner. Vitale's there. Leo doing a great job in that middle fullback spot. Numerosi comes out. Nice head, but it goes right to East Bridgewater. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. 7 people back on D to go into the front line of Fishermen, which is like 4. Nice play by number 10, Jackson Ricks. Nice. Cleared out. 0-0 here. It's 24:40 to go. I mean 0-0, 1-1. It's a tie. East Bridgewater with 4:50 to go. Number 5 scored the goal, James Redder. And then 3:14 mark, West Silver on a penalty kick. Tied it up. And that's how we are right now. So Watson, Numerosi. Goal kick, but he'll give it up. He'll kick it over to Watts. It's got the good boot. Like they're just letting Watts come down the field because they're taking the pass. East Bridgewater just intercepts it. Shalino back to his D. Watts looking for Peony, but Bridgewater's defense is there. Tally with the head, right back to East Bridgewater. Tally's good speed by the Vikings. Tally is there, keeps it in. Nice play by Leo. Leo having a great game back there in defense. Using his size to his advantage. But now East Bridgewater has a throw-in. Goes wide. Numerosi's gonna grab it. Looking for Peony, but Anderson keeps it in to Peony. Peony's gonna try to use his speed. East Bridgewater kicks it out. There we go. Here's a chance for the Fishermen. Anderson will take the throw. Oh, nice pass. Oh! It was a beautiful pass, but the goalie, Edward Coolis, came up to get it. Is that Shalino? Oh, and here comes East Bridgewater right back, but Vitale's there to stop. Leo, the pass up to the wing. Oh, Dylan Roachwood. So Gloucester with a goal and opportunity and just couldn't put it in. Talk about a game of inches. He just had a little bit more time. Can't mess around because look at, they just swarm in the field. They're like all back on defense, all 10 of them there. And hence it went back to midfield and look for the middies, and they were there. Anderton looking up to the wing. Peony in the middle. Nothing there but East white shirts. Watts. Nice pass over to the wing. Inside, shot. Deflects off an East Bridgewater player. Gloucester fans looking for a handball, but the refs are doing a good job here. Far side. Oh, trip. Oh, no. Look at East Bridgewater. All the hands on, going, no way. No way they're going. Oh, that's going to be another penalty stroke. Tough luck here for East Bridgewater, but that's what I said. They acting is like very cool.
All right, little Smitty, come on in.
I'll yell louder this time.
You better yell louder.
So, anyone could take the kick, right?
Yeah. Whoever wants to take it. Number 10 is West, right?
Yeah. So it looks like Silva's going to take it again.
Also probably being kicked by number 10.
Let's see if he can do two. West Silva shoots. Oh, and the goalie makes the save. Oh, Edward Corliss, the turning point of the game right there, baby. He didn't get the good boot on that one. And Edward Corliss faked him out. Well, that's huge. Ref's talking to two of the players here. I'm also going. Gloucester's got to just keep that composure. Got to keep the composure, Fisherman. Corliss with his good leg gets it all the way back in Gloucester territory. Watts tripped up just a little. Direct kick there from the 35. That was huge. You don't see too many saves on a penalty kick. Edward Corliss coming up big. So look at East Bridgewater now. They got the whole unit down there playing defense. And here's the front line. It's basically taking away the midfield. Goes back to Anderton. Anderton, Peony back. Oh, Peony tries to come through and can't get there. Nice pass. Good idea. $17:05 to go. Gonna go past the end line. So Numerosi will take the kick. Oh, nice pass. East Bridgewater's there. 7 people back on defense. Nice play. East Bridgewater with the D. 10 is Silva.
210 centimeters is 82.5 inches.
Gloucester throwing. 16 minutes to go in regulation. Look at all the people just around East Bridgewater. I mean, around the red. It's Crazyville. Oh, don't fall there.
210 is a little over 7 feet.
All right, we got number 10 on the far side. Trying to look out there, but goalie Corliss is there. Silver, that was Silver.
Yeah, that's only 27 inches wide. Less than 3 feet. It's 2 foot 3 inches.
Shalina with the head, but it goes backwards for Tally. Now Leo will hustle back.
110 is 4 foot.
It's Bridgewater now.
42 inches each way. It's a little further.
Oh, great play by Watts. East Bridgewater still with it.
It's 20,
East Bridgewater has some room.
27 inches by 82 inches.
All the way back. Nice kick up in the middle. Dribbles. Now here's some shot blocked by Watts.
Yeah, 210's 82 inches.
Fisherman clear it out. Good break there by the Vikings.
6 foot 8.
Oh, nice play there. Great hustle by the Vikings. And it's in. He's got someone coming behind him. And it's in. Fisherman got to look for a break here. I think the defense is so strong. Two bodies go flying. That's where you got to come up and get that. Nice play by Linehan. It's going to go off of the Fisherman. 13:47 to go in regulation. The Bond Burner.
I would be.
It's a steal. Vikings are right there. East Bridgewater fans didn't like that one. Linehan. It's a freshman. It's not that strong yet. He will be. It's a physical game. The strong live. Watts. Got to stay on side. Fans getting into it. Anderson stops it. Oh, nice boot. Who's there for the Fishermen? Oh, they can't get it. They're still with it. Trying to find some room, but it's a lot of white shirts. Can't mess too long with kids. Here comes the Vikings. Got to be quick. Vikings are all over the ball defensively. Here they come on offense. All right, that'll be a direct for East Bridgewater. That sun is strong right now. It's not bothering Numerosi. It might be now. He's just got his hand up. Should be just in the East Bridgewater goalie. Loss is going to be 10 yards away, which they're quite not yet. Well, like 7. There you go. Thanks, ref. First down. Man, it's a big time into this. It's like this is crucial. Oh! Knocked him down afterwards. Good try by the Vikings. So, it's 1-1 game here. We're in Cape Ann Live. Are you loving this or what? High school soccer playoff tournament And we got a barn burn here. East Bridgewater came in with like the best game plan ever and executing it to perfection. They've given up 2 penalty kicks and saved one of them. Oh, it's too high. Get carried away. Shalino. They get so excited. So we'll see what happens here. We got 10:30 to go. 1-1 game. I keep saying 0. It's a tie game. This guy here has been the key, Edward Corliss. He's only a sophomore. It's a young East Bridgewater team. Kick it out of bounds, slow it down, but now East Bridgewater with a chance here. Every time you're down their end or down your end, you never can tell what's going to happen. That was kicked out of East Bridgewater. Gloucester throw. Well, this has been a thriller. Got to see who steps up here for the Fishermen. East Bridgewater. Pass across. Vitale's there. And he kicks it all the way out. Head ball by East Bridgewater, keeps it back in. Vitale's ball went all the way to almost midfield. Vitale again. He's really clogging up that middle of that defense. Comes the Fisherman. Anderton to Peony. He's got Anderton flying up the wing with him. Peony. Oh, Peony with the move. Oh! Oh, just so close. This would be a corner. No, it's not going to be a corner kick. I don't think anyone touched it. No. Tough break. Fishermen have been there. They just can't get it in. 8:29 to go. Oh, that could be a push. Both ways. Uh-oh. Oh, he gave him a yellow card. That means he's got to sit out. That's huge. Wow. They've been letting this go all game. I don't know. So now this guy's got to go sit out, and they got to play a person short. Oh no, they get to put in a sub. Okay. So it's a direct kick from the 35. They do get to bring a 7, so this guy just has to sit out till they get possession, and I think it's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes like hockey. But that's interesting to call. 7:46 to go. What? Oh, the goalie. Oh, I think the goalie went through. We got 2 people down the ground now. It's getting physical, fans. This guy gets to come right back in. So he gets to come right back in. Not quite sure about what the rule is there, but.
All right, now the train, now stop. The train is coming out.
Is that a Gloucester player? Uh-oh, that's Peony. So Peony coming off, that's not a good thing, as he's probably the leading goal scorer that's out there right now. Plus his speed. I'm sorry. The parents can feel the pressure in the stands. This is a 1-to-1 game. Now Gloucester's down 2 of their leading scores with Peony out. They're already missing one for the whole game. There we go. Pass across. Nobody there. Oh, right into the goalie. That was number 10. Silva 2. Streaking winger. But goalie was right there. 14, Rochford. Rochford with the head. Holds it up nicely. East Bridgewater clears it out. That's out of here. Both fans are getting into it. The 6:02 mark. Peony back in the game. Gloucester with the throw-in. Headed out by East Bridgewater. East Bridgewater goes back. Now they're at the wing. It's going to go all the way back to Fratelli. Nice job. Leo gets it up. East Bridgewater's there. We could be seeing a lot of this. Just clearing it out now with 6 minutes to go. Under 6. As we get nervous time here in a tie game, we will do overtime. That's going to sneak out of bounds. Viking ball. Headed nicely by the fisherman. Shalino. Going to go out again. East Bridgewater gains like 20 yards on that one. Goes out again, so now they're getting another 10 yards. They're moving on up. Oh. East Bridgewater has it. Pass out in front. Blocked nicely by the fisherman. Oh. Gloucester with an injury down. So he gets up. It's a throw-in, but it's way deep in Gloucester territory. East Bridgewater's there with the interception. Nope, goes to the defense. And that was number 6, DeFreitas, booting it all the way back down the other end of the field. Goalie kicks it up to the side. Nice move. These two fullbacks for both teams have done really well controlling the play. Fishman. There's East Bridgewater's there. Gloucester trying to keep it in. Oh, that's a push by the fisherman. 5 minutes to go, under 5. So I think we're stopping the clock with 5 minutes. So it's crunch time here. You don't want to make a mistake now. There's a nice bounce, turf bounce. Fishman looking for the wing. East Bridgewater with the steal. Shot. Gonna go wide. The goalie kick. Had a great game here by both teams. Fishman had their chances. But goalie Edward Corliss has just been outstanding in net. The big penalty shot save. That's going to be a fraction of the Fishermen push. Go back to the Vikings. Well, Vikings came with a plan, and they've stuck to it. The Fishermen with their leading scorer on the bench today. It's a shot. Oh! Numerosi with a beauty. Oh, that's huge. Only one player down here for the Fishermen and 8 white shirts. Roachford trying to knock it down. All the way back to Watts, who heads it up. Tally. Looking for Peony. Anderton can't get it by. Still with it. Looking for the wing, but East Bridgewater's there. 50-50 balls, they're huge. Nice play. East Bridgewater will have the throw in, but it was a nice defensive play by the Fishermen. So we got glare going here with that beautiful sun. We probably have like maybe 2 to 3 minutes to go here in regulation. Down East Bridgewater's end. Anything can happen. 1-1 game. I want to say 0-0 all the time. Oh, here it comes. Oh, cleared out. Vitale. Again. Oh, it's going to go past the end line. Oh, so close. The Vikings. Believe this is going to be corner, right? I can't yet. That's a corner. Got a huge glare. This is big right here. Gloucester trying to mark up. Ball goes and cleared out by Watts. And that's going to be the end of regulation. We're going to overtime. So East Bridgewater struck first at 4:50 mark in the first half. Number 5, James Redder. And then Gloucester on a penalty kick at the 3:14 mark, West Silver. So we're going into overtime. Looks like 10 minutes of OT. So it's great time to bring you. Today's game is brought to you by KPN Media Productions. Camp can handle all of your business, commercial, real estate, and industrial media needs, including FAA licensed drone operations. KPN Media Productions. Also, if you like to, KPN Media Productions at 978-879-3226. Also, if you'd like to help defray the cost of our sports and event coverage here on KPN Live, please go to tinyurl.com/KPN Live or scan the QR code on the screen to leave a donation. Any amount would be greatly appreciative. And to those who have already donated, thank you so very much. So for KPN Live to do a game like today's game, which is awesome, Jim gets down here. I would say he got here probably by 10:30, 11 o'clock at the latest to start setting up for a 1 o'clock game. And then the game started at 1. It is now, let's see, 2:36. And we're into overtime. And then he's got to take down the equipment. So it's a long day for Jim. And he does this. We all do it. It's myself. I'm Lisa Olson, doing it volunteer. It costs to do the live stream, so you can watch it if your parents are home watching the game, your grandparents. anybody who's watching us today. I saw a bunch of people. Grace Gola, Leon Malik was watching, Linda Pata, Robert Polk, Julie White. So, I mean, I know just those people, if you're home watching, you're enjoying it. Watching probably the Patriots also. But it's like we enjoy bringing you these games, and we're happy to do it. And we just hope that somebody wants to step up and be a sponsor so we can bring you more games. We did the field hockey game on Friday with a big 7-0 win. We will be doing the field hockey game on Election Day. And so we like to bring this, but it does cost some money. So if you know of somebody that would like to sponsor us, we would appreciate it very much. We would be saying your name before the game, the middle of the game, at the end of the game, whenever we have a little chance like we have right now. So I don't know, Jim, if you want to take a break, but it looks like it's going to be a few minutes. So why don't we take a little break and come back in about 5.
The research here at St. Jude is very important. It gave my daughter a second chance at life.
Because we have donors that believe in what we're doing, we can really move our research forward much faster.
St. Jude is working to drive the overall survival rate for childhood cancer to 90% in the next decade. And we won't stop until no child dies from cancer.
Because of you. Gracias a ti.
Because of you,
There is St. Jude.
We are back. It's overtime. It is the Vikings from East Gloucester versus the Fishermen from Gloucester. In the first round of the Division III state tournament action. Here at Newell Stadium, we are live on Cape Ann Live. Bringing you today's game. It's a thrill in Manila. It's tied. East Bridgewater took the lead at the 4:50 mark in the first half on a goal by number 5, James Redder. But then the Fishermen tied it up. 3:14 mark by Wes Silver with a goal on a penalty kick. And in the second half, Gloucester had another chance for a penalty kick. But the goalie, Edward Corliss, came up huge. And has made a couple of nice stops here for the Fishermen. Here comes the Fishermen starting right off. Coming down the wing. East Bridgewater's defense has been the key here today. Gloucester missing one of their top scorer, 30 goal scorers, sitting out today's game. Somebody here has to step up for the Fish. Oh, missed the scissor kick. There's another one. 2 bicycle kicks in East Bridgewater. It was actually 3 because East Bridgewater kicked it out of bounds. So Gloucester with the throw-in. East Bridgewater's there as they're clamping down the defense. It's going to be another try for the Fishermen with another throw-in. Keeping that ball boy on that side very, very busy. Gloucester trying to keep it in. And they can, and Vikings clear it out. Goes back to Vitale, trying to hit the wing. They can't connect. So it's the first goal wins here. The ball, Bridgewater in the middle. Nice pass over to the wing. There's some speed by East Bridgewater. Oh, that could be. That's nothing, no call.
That was a penalty. It's going to be a free kick.
I'm just laughing at your Newburyport jacket. He was wearing a Newburyport jacket and had a clipboard. And it was a Newburyport coach. It's up. Oh, the fishermen get it out. So the Newburyport coach is here scouting the winner of this game. We'll play Newburyport. Oh. Vitale. Oh, the fans. Gonna go out of bounds. Gloucester throw. Leave it to Anderton. This is one of the senior captains here for the fishermen. Here comes the fish. Down the sideline. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for the fishermen. So we drove the sun out, and the sun is definitely helping the fishermen this half, but they have yet to score. Pass out in the middle. Can't quite get it over to the fishermen. Goes all the way back. All the way to the goalie, Numerosi. Gets it up to midfield. East Bridgewater's there. What was that? "17, Caden Amaral." I said he's only in 8th grade. He looks big. Oh, not that. They have him listed in class of 28. He's fast. Are they gonna? East Bridgewater's gonna have some good players here the next few years. Team to look out for. That's why it's huge to win a game with a younger team. Get your feet wet. The state tournament. This would be even huger. I don't think that's quite a word, but I'm gonna develop it today. Bigger. Throw in for the fishermen. Oh, nice head by East Bridgewater. Goes all the way across. Head again by the fish. But the white shirts are there. Watts trying to just scoot it over that front line. But the goalie's there. Corliss. Fisherman trying, so I'm not sure what happens after, if we do shootouts after 10 minutes. I haven't been soccer. Last time I did soccer overtime game was at the Manning Bowl. Stops, shoots across. Bridgewater's there with the head out. Here comes the Vikings with some speed. Open field. He's going through. Nice play by number 6. DeFreitas. Really, East Bridgewater's really controlled that midfield from anything happening to the front line. All the way back for Tally. Leo's got a good foot. He gives it back to Watts. There's a pass up. Peone. Peone outrunning them. But he's got a defender right on him. Oh, it went through the Gloucester legs. The pass was there, went right through his legs. Ugh. In his defense, he was being guarded quite closely. Vitali. Leo. Oh. Woodrick gets mugged. They gotta call something. 10. No, that was 14, right? Dylan Roachford. So this is huge right here. It's not a goal. It's not a penalty kick, but they're on the 15. And it is a direct kick, so it can go in. Peone will take it. He does gonna get a brick wall, not a brick wall, but a player wall in front of him, 10 yards away at the 12-yard line, 11-yard line. So let's see what he can do here. Shot right to the goalie. Corliss is there for the save. Gets it out to midfield. Watts is there. I tell you, if it goes into penalty kicks, I'd be East Bridgewater. I'd be pretty happy with my goalie. Numerosi's going to have to step up. That's a good pass across. Dylan Smith to Anderton. Anderton. East Bridgewater's there. I think it's like a minute and 14 left. Peone. Shot. Oh, man. Ugh. Just high. This guy, the referee's trying to tell the clock person something. The referee is pointing to the clock person. So the clock, it's not official, but I would say we're under a minute to go here in overtime. Officials got the clock down with them. They count down. You can see like the last 10 seconds they'll move their hands. Gloucester ball on the side. Peone again. Looking for some room. Makes a nice dive. He's good. He should definitely go into Acton. So where's the kick right from there? Interesting. So he's got to wind it around. Give the little arc in it. This could be their last opportunity to score here. And that's the end of the first overtime. So do they go into shootout yet, or when do they? Oh, one more overtime period. Woohoo! Oh, so 2 10-minute overtimes and then a shootout. So let's see if we're going to take a little break here, Jim. Why don't we take a little break, Jim, from Cape Ann Live, and we'll be back for the second overtime. That's exciting.
research here at St. Jude is very important. It gave my daughter a second chance at life.
Because we have donors that believe in what we're doing, we can really move our research forward much faster.
St. Jude is working to drive the overall survival rate for childhood cancer to 90% in the next decade. And we won't stop until no child dies from cancer.
Because of you. Gracias a ti.
Because of you,
There is St. Jude.
So we're just doing 2 minutes here. Oh, stop the clock at 2. Okay, 10 minutes. We're in the Dark press box. We're just going with the flow here. Yeah. Well, we've never been there. We've never done this before. This is so exciting. So, we had no goals until the 4:50 mark of the first half. And number 5, James Redder, scored for East Bridgewater. Then, at the 3:14 mark on a penalty kick, Wes Silver scored to tie it up. In the second half, Gloucester got another penalty stroke kick, but Edward Corliss, the goalie, made an incredible save and just used his smarts, and it remained tied. We just played a 10-minute overtime, and it's still tied. So the good news, I would say, is the fishermen are going into the goalie with the sun. They got to take advantage of that somewhere along the line here. So these kids have played 90 minutes so far. If you figure that out, that's what, an hour and a half of running up and down this field and showing no signs of it. You got to love being 16, 17, 18. Or younger. As we said, we're here on Cape Ann Live. Jim Capello's standing out there in the nice sun, but it's a little cool. It's November 5th. Gloucester without the lead-in scorer for today's game. Definitely has not helped them, but East Bridgewater's defense has been outstanding. Peony is the second leading scorer, I believe. The parents are up in arms. It's very entertaining. So after this, we go into penalty strokes. So fishermen want to score here. Well, both teams do, actually, but it's like in hockey, 5 different people shoot. It's very tense if your son is the goalie. There's a break there. Pass across. Blocked by East Bridgewater, the Vikings. Here comes 3-on-5. Watts. Oh, they don't call anything. Keep playing till the whistle, baby. Well, there's a pass to Peony. The goalie's there. Edward Corliss. Didn't get the nice turf bounce, Peony, on that one. This kid's got the leg. Stopped by number 3, Shalino. Up in the middle, Peony. Back to Shalino. Trying to stay on bounds. Corliss is there. On bounds. Offside, onside. Anderton slows it down. Anderton still with it. Using his body well. Anderton. Double teamed. Bridgewater steals it away. Watts is in the middle. Watts still there. Over to the wing. Up to the front wing. Silva. He's going to get the throw in. He's going to leave it to Shalino. Back. Oh, they can't control it. East Bridgewater ball. It's double overtime, folks, here on Cape Ann Live. This could be like our best of the year. How exciting. State tournament first round action out of 32. East Bridgewater won their first game against Martha's Vineyard, so they've already gotten their feet wet. Fisherman, the number 2 seed. The pressure's on. East Bridgewater have shown no signs of being a 32 seed, 31 seed. I said goalie has just played spectacular. That defense has slowed down the high-scoring Fisherman. Anderton to Peony. Back to Anderton. Anderton passed it up. They're going to call offsides. 5:25 to go here and double overtime. Oh. All the way up. Through 2 players, and East Bridgewater's there, but Vitale comes up. Oh, East Bridgewater with the move. 3-on-3 here. East Bridgewater goes wide. Good defense by Watts, cutting off the angle. Watts will take the kick. Nice play there by the Fish. They can't get it to that player, but there we go. The wing back to Shalino. Nobody there for the Fisherman. Oh, trip. I don't call it. Watts. He's got some open room. He goes to the wing. It's going to go out of the bounds. No, it's going to stay in the... No, it's going to go past the end line. Good play by the goalie. Well, ball boy's got a way to run. We're 3:30 to go here and double overtime. Goalie Edward Corliss, a sophomore. Anderton. Number 10, Silva. Corliss is going to come way out, and then he's going to let it go by. 2:53 to go in double OT. Corliss will take the kick. You see him, he's got the sun that's in his eyes. I'm not sure if it stays that way for the penalty kicks. Gloucester's got to put some kind of pressure on if they want to do something here. Peony. Oh, he gets knocked down. 2 players got knocked down, but he wouldn't have got a shot. They came and stopped it. Good defense. All the way down to the Fisherman end. Vitale. Clears it out, but East Bridgewater goes right back and forth. Watts comes up with a break. Ball's going the other way. Shalino in the middle. No, that's Shalino. Give and go. Oh, East Bridgewater right there. You see there's like 5 of them across that back wall. We're under 2 minutes to go in double overtime. Shootouts next. Watts. See if the Fishermen have one more run in here. Peony. Looking for Roachford. East Bridgewater defense just been too strong for the Fishermen today. All the way back. Kicks it out. Looks like we're going to be heading, unless East Bridgewater's got a chance here. They're just taking their time. I think they have confidence in a shootout. It's out in front. The Fishermen booted out of the way. Throwing East Bridgewater on the side. We got to be counting coming down here. That's it. The end of double overtime. We're into goalie shootouts. Ooh, this is where it's going to be interesting. Well, the whole game's been interesting, let's face it. But this is all the pressure. This is where you don't want your kid to be the goalie. And I tell you, the Numerosi's came up with a big save. This Edward Coolers has been like the reason, him and his defense, it's the reason it's 1-1 right now. So anything can happen here. We'll see here. I think Jim will take a couple minute break here, okay? Why don't we do that from Cape Ann Live? We'll be back for the shootout.
The research here at St. Jude is very important. It gave my daughter a second chance at life.
Because we have donors that believe in what we're doing, we can really move our research forward much faster.
St. Jude is working to drive the overall survival rate for childhood cancer to 90% in the next decade. And we won't stop until no child dies from cancer.
Because of you. Gracias a ti.
Because of you,
There is St. Jude.
All right, we are back. We have had regulation. We had a 10-minute overtime, and then another 10-minute overtime, and we are going into shootouts. So 5 different players will shoot. They go one at a time. I would imagine East Bridgewater shoots first, since we're the home team. But then again, I'm not really sure, but I would think so. So, unless you defer to the second half, but that's Bill Belichick. Anyhow, how exciting is this for the Fishermen? So the unfortunate part is that, like I said, Gloucester's without the leading scorer, and East Bridgewater's just been crazy good, the defense. Gloucester had the one chance for a penalty kick in the second half and did not get it. So that's the difference in the game. Edward Corliss came up with that big save, and so I would think Numerosi would be in net first. We'll see. Let's see if we can find out who these numbers are as they're going. So Stefano will be in first. This is like really cool. So see if Cliffy can see the numbers for the East Bridgewater kids. So you kick from, it's like crazy. You kick from like the, you see his number? Jackson Ricks, the senior captain, number 10, is going to kick the first one. I mean, it's like, you're like, I don't know how kids miss this, but. Oh! Right there. You just got to get lucky as a goalie. And, you know, you got to aim. You're aiming one way, and you got to just time it right. Stefano. Woohoo. Great save. I mean, it's like, you know, you're so close. So Pioni, Dominic Pioni from the Fisherman will take it next. This is exciting. Dominic, a senior captain. He's left-footed, huh? Pioni puts it on board. So Pioni puts it up 1-0. Here comes East Bridgewater. See if there's no way I'm going to get this number. I'm hoping Cliffy gets it. Getting the Let's Go Stefano cheers. You just got to get lucky. Got to go one side or the other. I'd imagine this is another captain. Oh, and he scores. Stefano was at the right. I didn't hear who he said. Brady Hill. So it's all tied up, 1-1. Brady, Stefano went the right way. Wes Silva, who's already been denied once, scored once and was denied once. So he's got to know now. Silva's a junior. Boy, this is really like stress level. Silva? Silva scores. All right. Stefano needs to come up with a big save here. This is so stressful with parents of any kid who's shooting or score, being the goalie. Number 3. Jaden Wilson. Oh, he hit the crossbar. Does it go in? I don't think that was good, right? Hit the crossbar. Vitali's had a huge defensive game. One of the senior captains. He doesn't get to shoot much, but he was like unbelievable in defense today. He anchored that D all the game long. This is huge right here. Vitali, you know, he's done a ton of these in his career since he's been a little kid. Leo puts it in. Gloucester 3-1. So this is it. This guy doesn't score. It's all over. The Fishermen 3-0, 3 for 3. I mean, oh, this is so exciting. So we're here, KPN Live. How cool is this? I'm hoping a lot of you are watching. If not, I don't know where you are. It's better than the Patriots right here, baby. High school soccer, Division III, first round action has come to shootouts. Oh, and Stefano makes a save, and the Fishermen win. Gloucester Fishermen. Stefano Numerosi, the junior, comes up huge in the shootout, and the Gloucester Fishermen escape with a 3-1 shootout win over Bridgewater, East Bridgewater. Great game by both teams at East Bridgewater. Edward Corliss, great game, sophomore, young team. I tell you what, we'll be watching for you the next few years. The Gloucester Fishermen escape with the W. Great game to both. For Jim Capello outside on camera, I'm Lisa Olson. Happy to bring you this game, and if there's another home game, which they're playing Newburyport probably Wednesday, we'll be here. So for everybody, good afternoon and great job, Fishermen.